Okay, hey, this is Todd at Vermont Wine Media, finally back at home after a quick trip down to New York and back for a tasting of Pays d'Oak with Greg Dalpiaz at Snooth and Fred Dexheimer, Master Sommelier. And it was kind of cool because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to look for some of these wines when I get back and talk to some of my contacts and see what we can find. And I was pulled into Pittsfield, Vermont, the general store there, and they have a really cool wine room downstairs. Selection's okay. It's not huge, but it's a nice room to have stuff in. And I found the Gerard Bertrand Pays d'Oak Merlot 2010, and last night we had a Chardonnay of his that was really quite special, quite impressive. Everybody in the room stopped dead when they started smelling that one. And on the palate, it was the glass that everybody finished. So this one is again, it's a Languedoc, south of France. Actually, it just says, we don't know for sure. It says south of France, Pays d'Oak designation, and I think it smells really classy, classic French wine. I'm no aficionado, but right bank Bordeaux is what it comes across as. It's got a nice, kind of a green stick, smoky angle, like you're starting a little campfire. Plum skin, plum flesh. Goes really dry. The finish really astringent. The tannins, nice mingling of the fruit tannins and the oak. I wouldn't say that this would necessarily lay down for a long time, maybe a year or two, but it's pretty nice. I think this would please a lot of people, and it's by no means the really fruity wine that I thought it might be from this area. And I think that's the thing that impressed me most about the tasting here, is I just assumed that this part of France would be a lot hotter, and therefore the wines would be a lot riper than they were, or at least higher in alcohol. And they weren't. They're all really nicely balanced. Mostly 12.5% alcohol last night. This one's 13.5. Very sensible wines. And again, the price point. I think this was $15. And this is not just an everyday cheap Merlot. This is a pretty nice wine. I mean, you could definitely bring this to a dinner party. I think it would make people stop and take a little closer look, which I think everybody ought to do with Pays d'Oak, because I'm convinced. I like to jump on not so much jump on the bandwagon, but always be looking for where's there really high quality wine being made at a price that allows average consumers like ourselves to investigate new areas, new options, and thereby expand our palates doing so. So, santé.